not speaking. And third, try to turn on the camera, try to interact with, especially during speakers' speech. They can see your facial expressions so that they know that you are enjoying their speech. And for tonight, we have our theme for virtual background tonight. So feel free to apply it. Maybe can someone help to set up the virtual background tonight in the chat room? You can download from there and then feel free to apply it so that we can have the same theme together. And don't forget that you feel to interact with us with the emoji and also in the chat room. And finally, please raise up your hand if you have any questions or if you like to speak. Thank you. And before we would also like to do a disclaimer that tonight meeting will be recorded and we will publish in our Venus YouTube channels. So if you feel you are not comfortable to be recorded or you don't want to be published, we will cut off the certain part of your face. Just inform us and we will acknowledge on that. Thank you for your kind understanding. And next, I would like to change my hat and let us welcome our opening speech from President Risan Tan, yeah, and myself again. Hi, everyone. Okay, so busy. Okay, good evening, everyone. I will let us welcome a very warm welcome for distinguished Toastmaster Ravindran from Kota Kinabalu and Mid Valley Toastmaster Club, Isaac Kaur, President of My VAT Toastmaster Club, and then Hasman Jet from VPE from TMIKL Toastmaster Club. A very warm welcome and thank you for, and also don't forget our members and our guest Bintu, Dr. Bintu, and Venus members. A very warm welcome again for tonight extra movie and popcorn extravaganza. Well, when was your last time watch a movie in the cinema? Can you please give me your answer in the chat? When was the last time you watched a movie in, maybe not cinema, just watch a movie. You spend your time to watch a movie because many nowadays don't walk in cinema and watch from laptop, right? So Chinese New Year, Barbie, wow, quite a while already. Last year movie. Then I like so busy with that. Okay, money not enough. That one is Chinese New Year movie. Yeah. And recently I got one movie that I want to watch it, but I haven't had the opportunity. The name is YOLO. You live only once. YOLO. Yeah, it's a China movie from China that talking about girls that how a small little potato in the city, in the town, that she commit to change herself and pursue her dream. For movie, I think when we talk about movie, first come into my mind is something that we enjoy, we relax, we have fun with, right? But sometimes also it might be the movie that inspire people. I believe that some of you might watch during Facebook, you can watch a short clip from apart from the movie that suddenly give you a quote, give you a moment of inspiration, right? It's always that movie, actually, we say that movie is from our life. So movie, the inspiration from movie actually happens from our life. And then I believe that the movie that we watch also inspire ourselves in our daily life. So the why I mentioned about YOLO, this movie, is because the attitude, the inspiration, even I haven't watched yet, but I already saw some video short clip from online. This director take and also is also the actress for the movie took up 1 years to take the movie, shot the movie, And then from a person that super big size heavy, she now successful reduce 50 kgs. It took 1 year for her to do this. All this inspiration actually is from the actual life. So the YOLO is also bring out the meanings that you live only once. That's why just go for your dream. Just go for the things that you wish you want to. Don't waste your life. So I hope today my opening speech will inspire also to go for the things that go for your dreams. Don't simply give up. You never know that you might able to do it with extravaganza. So that's it for my opening speech. And now I would like to announce that tonight meeting start. Thank you. Now I would like to hand over to let us welcome our Toastmaster of evening, Toastmaster Crystal Chin. Let's give her a love emoji to welcome Crystal. Crystal, over to you.
All right. Hi, everyone. Hello. Nice. So, okay. Risan, can you go to the next slide? Thank you very much. So, we are celebrating 100 years. How many of you actually registered for the annual conference? I know I'll be seeing some of you there. So, Toastmasters annual conference. Right. So, for Toastmasters is actually for some of you who doesn't know, Toastmasters is at 100 years this year. So, what does it consist of? Three components we're going to do today, which is the prepared speech, the impromptu speech, and of course, the evaluation and feedback. Okay, so can we go to the next one? All right. So welcome to Venus Toastmasters Club. We're an all ladies club, but gentlemen are always welcome to be a guest. Uh, so we have done hybrid. We have also done online, and we also have, I think, annually right now we have a retreat that is in coming along. So can we go to the next one? Right. So I've already mentioned how does it works. We have the prepared speech, the impromptu, and also the evaluation. Go next, please. So we have the role players for the day. First, can we invite the grammarian?
So, me, thank you very much. Masters of the evening. Good evening, everybody. My name is Ratno. As a grammarian, it is my responsibility to pay close attention to all speakers, listening carefully to their language usage. I take note of any improper language as well as any outstanding words, quotes, sayings, or thoughts. As grammarian, it is also my duty to introduce the word of the day. Can you please? Thank you. The word of the day is dazzling, which means extremely bright, especially so as to blind the eyes. Temporarily, of course, brilliantly, or what's the next one? I think I'm just going to go straight to the samples here and use the words like, or the sentence, what a dazzling display, or what dazzling talent, and so on and so on. So I hope that each of you will use this word tonight because I will make a note. Thank you very much. Back to you, TOE.
Thank you to our dazzling grammarian, Retno. And next, we have our R counter.
Yeah, hi everyone. I'm Michelle here. So the purpose of the R counter is to note words and sound that are used as a crutch or a pause filler by the anyone who speaks. So during the meeting, I will listen for the overused words, including and well, but so you know. I will also listen for filler sound, including and I will also note when a speaker repeats a word or phrases such as this means, and at the end of the meeting, I will report also the number of times that each speaker used for this expression as well. So thank you. That's all for my function today and tonight.
And last but not least, like say, our most important person who keep us on time, our first time timer, Tanya.
Hi, good evening, everyone. So my position tonight will be as a timer, and I will time the table topic speakers, formal speeches, and the evaluations. I will also alert each speaker of the time they have left using the green, yellow, and red cards, which denote specific times remaining. That's all, folks. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Retno, Tanya, and also our timer, sorry, Tanya. And who's our grammarian? Okay. Our counter, sorry. Who's our counter for the day?
Michelle.
Yes,
Yes.
here.
I say. All right, like say. So we're going into our prepared speech for today. So we have event. So before we go into event, can we have distinguished Toastmasters, Ravindran?
Thank you very much, Toastmaster of the evening. The purpose statement for the speech by Evan this evening reads as follows. It's for the member to clearly define how Toastmasters envisions mentoring. And secondly, is for the member to share some aspect of her previous experience as a protege. For this assignment, she has 5 to 7 minutes. I wish you all the best. I look forward to a dazzling presentation. Back to you, Toastmaster evening.
All right, thank you so much, Ravindran. And we have Evan for today's speech. Evan?
I think Ewan's lines dropped because she's not in the room now.
Okay.
But
So-
by the way, now you forget to introduce our GE,
Okay.
our general evaluator.
Okay, I think I'll invite our general evaluator, Isaac. To say hello. Sorry for not inviting
No,
you
it's
earlier.
okay. It's okay, but invite me to a meal. That'll be perfect. Or if it's just
Okay.
all right. My name's Isaac. And while waiting for the first speaker, right? So yeah. Inviting. Okay. Yeah. My name's Isaac. I'm from my VT Toastmasters Club. I'm just my recent just now. Thank you so much. And yes, I'll be the general evaluator for this evening. So the purpose of my role tonight is to evaluate everything that takes place in tonight's meeting. But of course, during the meeting, I'll take notes on everything that happens and doesn't happen. So both, yeah. I will also evaluate each participant on the meeting program and look for good examples of preparation, organization, delivery, enthusiasm, observation, and performance of duties. At the end of the meeting, I will then provide my report. With that, I hope it's clear on the role of general evaluator. And then I'd like to pass time back to our TOE, Toastmasters Crystal. Back to you.
Thank you so much, Isaac. I say, nice to see you for the first time. For me personally. Okay.
Yes.
Today we have our beloved speaker, our first speaker, Evan. So, Young Evan, getting mentored and guided in life. Young Evan, over to you.
Thank you, Madam Toastmasters, and the floor of ladies and gentlemen. My name is Evan. Let me start my speech now. Okay. Good evening, everyone. Have you been in a situation whereby you are so lost in life and you wish someone could have just told you what to do and guided you so you would avoid making the same mistakes? Imagine someone who have been there and done that, who would have bestowed their wisdom to you without being stingy of what they know, so you will get more inspirations, learn from their experience, and grow faster. As the oldest in my family, it was always my dream to have an older sibling, whether it's a brother or sister, who would be a role model for me. But unfortunately, I'm the oldest sibling. So where can I find this person, or be it siblings or even a friend who has been there, done that, and would like to share with me all his or her inspirations and would teach me how to be a better person? Now, I find it in Toastmasters. In my journey in the past 3 years, I have not specifically been mentored by a full-time Toastmasters, but there were several ladies that appeared in my life that I would take this opportunity to give credit to them. Because from there, I learned a lot of positive values, inspirations, as well as charm and charisma. So then I would take them as my role model and become a better person. First one, I would really like to thank Winnie. She was my mentor during my first year in Toastmasters. Back then, I wasn't a good protege. I always felt like this mentor and buddy system was redundant, but she was always the one who's been very persistent to call me and ask me to have a one-to-one meeting with her, so that she will follow up on my progress. She taught me how to batch create all of my materials for the VPPR position, and she taught me how to market myself if I want to be a successful VPPR and also a public relations personnel in Toastmasters without spending so much time and being frustrated of this volunteer job. Nobody wants this frustrations and not getting paid by it, isn't it? But it was her persistency that I think that why do people want to spend their time mentoring you without charging you any cents, trying to make you to become a better person, right? From there, what I learned is persistency, determination, and not being calculated. 2 years ago, in that situation, the 2 years younger me, myself, did not learn this value. But now in my position in BPE, I learned that it is all about investment. This is all the investment and time that we need to channel to the new members so that the new members would learn and slowly they will grow to become a better person or even a better speaker, just like us 2 years ago. Second person I would really like to thank is June. Unfortunately, she's not here. I didn't know that she's not here. But June, for me, she's a very good and big sister. She's very determined. She is also a mother of 3. And why do people having a full-time job, having 3 kids, but still dedicate her life in Toastmasters, being treasury, being the immediate past president, and also being the VPM right now. And this year, she successfully recruited 10 members for Winners Club. What I can see from her is a lot of determination, again, never gives up, and always in a very stable emotion. Because no matter what kind of challenges she has, she's always being the mediator person when it comes to discussions. And also she will always volunteer for any roles that she can and support us in the club growth. So what I see is also a lot of time and investment trying to grow a lot of people to become a better person. All of these are not free, and we should not take this by granted. All right. So last but not least, being a Toastmasters is not only about mentoring people or not only receiving. So what I received from several ladies in my past 3 years, I will also need to give up to all of the new members right now. And it's part of the journey whereby it takes a long time and it takes a lot of dedication trying to grow new people and trying to shape them into a better person. So I will take this, it's all about two-way communication. And I would like to encourage everyone on this floor, if your mentor is giving up her time trying to shape you into a better person, do take your time to respond and thank her, because it's on pro bono and nobody would dedicate so much time trying to make you into a better person. And at the end, you also have to show that you improve yourself and give back the same values. So then people will move on and will feel more motivated to grow more leaders in the future. All right, thank you so much. That's all for my speech. I'll pass the floor to you, Thierry.
Thank you so much, Evan. I say, wonderful job. I think mentoring, it takes up a lot of time, patience, and dedication. I can imagine even as a role as VP as well. She's constantly, can you do this? Can you do this? I don't have my timer. I don't have my grammarian. I need a role master going and going different clubs asking for volunteer, and it's all done pro bono. And we are not getting paid. I think everyone on the floor can agree to that. So if you're Michelle, Tanya, I know you are new. So you might want to take more roles, then you can actually grow. I believe Evan has grown from a very impatient person to be someone who's very patient and dedicated right now as well. Okay, so we have our second speaker of the day. Before that, can we get our evaluator, Hesman?
Hi, the purpose of this speech is for the member to share her experience completing the project. That is it. All the best, Rayson.
Right, I see. So we have Risant for today. Risantan, transforming the environment. Risantan, transforming the environment. Risantan.
You are stuck like a ship. Imagine you've been shot like this. How will you react to such hurtful words? This is actually happens in my past experience over last month during Chinese New Year. Last month, as I embarked my level 3 project focused on depositing, I committed to observe my thought, my feeling, and responses over 14 days. Initially, everything seemed manageable, good. The first 4 days passed smoothly. Filled up with my work and blessing, I got any negative thought, and I just record on the incident happened in my work. But then, on the day 5, everything changed. As during the lunar holidays every year, I will squeeze the opportunity to earn some extra income by taking the role of tour leader, leading the group Malaysian to foreign country. And this year, I lead the tour to Da Nang, Vietnam. The day before, I still work as normal. The day before Lunar Chinese New Year, I still work as normal. And then till the night time, I managed to take the reunion dinner with my family and rushing back home just to pack my luggage and then prepare for early 5 a.m. in the morning to arrive airport and greet my groups. I thought it will be like previous year. I have done this job for 7 years and all will be well managed, right? But upon my greeting in the airport with the group, suddenly I disco. I just welcomed them and told them that right now the weather might change during nighttime. While the wind blows, you might feel cold. Do you all bring your jacket? Normally the response from guests will be, yes, we bring it. No, we didn't. It's okay. But I was told by one guys, what cold? You didn't mention how cold was it? What is the temperature? Why did you jacket? I didn't bring that. I was like, what? Okay, never mind. Maybe he need to wake up so early, he's been frustrated, so never mind. We just ignore and just keep smiling. If you didn't bring, never mind, maybe you can buy it in the airport or during the shopping mall while we are shopping around. Okay, I just pretend nothing happened and bring the group happily, greeting them, and then make sure that we bring them safely to the flight. But that day, the first day of New Year, it seems that the start no good, the end also wouldn't be good, right? Like the law of attractions. Nighttime, during dinner, because Vietnam, they don't have the big table of 10 people. So usually they'll just have a square table, like 4 to 6 people to sit together. And the family is actually got 9 members in their families. And there's one person that is a vegetarian that we need to arrange the meal separately. Since the table cannot fit them, so the tour guide of Vietnam decide to put a table next to their table and prepare the vegetarian meal so that they can have it, enjoy it comfortable instead of squeeze around from the sauce table. Then the guy angry again, the husband angry again. What kind of arrangement you did that? You have no brain. So how can you arrange like this? This is the first day of Chinese New Year. We are in a reunion. How can you arrange like this? Okay, calm down. I'm so sad, so frustrated, and I felt wrong. Why? Why he need to shout like this? If he's not satisfied, maybe we can arrange it instead of just shout at me. My mind keep a negative thought. What if he scold me again tomorrow? What if problem occurs again tomorrow? Oh no. I record all these negative emotions and I try to overcome it, but I cannot. And you know, the law of attraction, when you think the best happens, it's always happens. The next day, the next day, I keep being scolded by the same family because of the small issue. The room have no windows, the air is not cold enough. All these small little things. Then I try to tell myself where one moment I try to change my mind. Because of I'm afraid he's scolding me, so I keep thinking the negative things. And the negative things keep happens. I should think some things happily, or maybe I just forget about the scare that I have, the trauma that I have. I should think something positively. So I change the mind and then I try to just maybe approach not the husband but the wife and sharing my thought. Yeah, actually in Vietnam, always they arrange meal like this. Oh, okay, I try to fulfill your need. You know, as a service provider, we cannot scold our client, right? So even I've been scolded, I still keep smiling and then calm them down. And then I try to just solve every request that they requested. That's the moment where I start to think of I actually practicing the positive thought. I shouldn't record all the negative things, but without changing my mind. Instead of, I'm so tired. Actually, I start to think of, actually, I work for the money. And then the customer won't be stay long with me, just 6 days. After 6 days, we will say bye-bye to them. So no need to be so frustrated. That's the moment I start to enjoy. Actually, I get a free holiday during Chinese New Year. The Buddha said, happiness or unhappiness depend on your own mind. If your mind is transformed according to the environment, then you won't feel happy. But if your mind is changing, then you are transforming the environment. So I learned from this project to learn on transforming the environment throughout my mind. And fellow Toastmaster, stop complaining. Focus on the positive to transform the environment from inner self. That's it. Back to you, Crystal.
Wow, like say. So think good things, think good things. I'll win $1 million tomorrow. But first, I must go and buy a lottery and jackpot lah. If forget, then please remind me. Then I belanja you guys dinner. So focus on the positive. I think at every time I agree with you, Risan, that there will always be things that doesn't go our way, right? Like how I casually forgotten I have to introduce Isaac. But after that I said, oh, quite excited. Then we introduce him later. So same thing today. So we focus on what we did well and we move on as well. So we have speaker, Alicia. Let's say before that, let us invite Khalid. Khalid, how do I pronounce it? We have Khalid Idris to read out the speech.
Yes, thank you very much, Toastmaster of the evening, for the speech by Alicia. The purpose of this second speech is for the member to share some aspect of her experience building a team and leading a team building event. Thank you. Back to you.
All right, so we have Alicia Lim, friendship activities, motivation, identification, love, you and me. Back to you, Alicia. Over to you.
Thank you, Krista. Hey, movie tonight. Are you coming for Happy the Dragon of the Year of the Dragon too? Are you all still remember the team building that we have on the Chinese New Year? Today, yes. Okay, sorry. You reply me. Yes, yes. Are you all have a fun night?
Yes, of course. You see, they all laugh.
Yeah, you all still remember that night. We have so much fun. So for those who are not joining us, I believe that you all have the team building with your company or your friends or your family. So as Wikipedia says, team building is a collective term for various types of activity used to enhance social relations and define roles within team, often involving collaboration tasks. So for the first one I want to share, we all come to Toastmaster. Of course, we want to make friends, right? And then for our networking. So for the first one, very important for team bonding purpose is that I remember that day we have a few new, I cannot say stranger because they are someone friends, but if we don't know them, same as I and Michelle, we don't know. So how to create a team bonding to make friends with our new guests. So this is very important for team bonding purpose. And then of course, the second one is activities. Without activities, then the team bonding is not cannot call it as a team bonding. But I'm so lucky that because my president already told me she hoped to have a hybrid meeting. So actually, I already have some direction. I just need to lead and then organize the team bonding. So for the activities and place and budget, luckily we don't have no need to struggling about the budget, because all of us have someone who are blessed to provide their place for the team bonding, the event. So we no need to cover the place rental fees. But the challenge is, what can I prepare the activities to link everyone together and also not very difficult. So that day, still remember we have long voice and long shape. Long is because this year is dragon year, so we use the long. In Chinese we call long. So we among the activities, I think and we also have the ang pao for the winner for the team who are winning the activities. For the third one, is motivation. How can I motivate my member to join the team bonding? Because there is a cross among the 3 areas: KL, Penang, and Singapore. This is very challenging, and I also very lucky that I have very good coordinator in Penang and KL, which is Risan and Ewan. And June, and of course everyone who are very helpful to join in for the team bonding. And I also need to motivate someone to take up the role player. Then I also have Mei Hong to help me took up the game master layer. But the challenge is we need to plan the activity within the meeting, and we also need to how to organize among 3 places and then within the June. This is the very challenge. So we need a lot of collaboration and communication. And the 4th is identification. I need to identification anyone, because that day I'm also the VP. I'm also the TOE. Like an MC, I need to rah-rah the team, and then I need a lot of things to take care. And then of course, I will identify my role player, and then to let them to help me with the team bonding. So one person cannot finish the team bonding. And I need to identify the new guests. I also need to be interaction with them. So it's a lot of things you need to take care. And I remember there is one, Michelle. That day, Michelle asked me, how can I be like so bubbly, so cheerful as an MC? Then I told her, oh, you joined Toastmaster, because through 2 years, I grew up a lot. In Toastmaster. There is not one day I can do like this, but it's like practice make perfect. So and also the 6th is love. I have all the love from my member, from my exco, from my I call it like team member and team partner. They help me a lot, and then they let me feel comfortable in this group. So I'm willing to share. I'm willing to do anything, also like crazy. Also, I don't scared of everyone judging me. So this is a very good platform for me to learn. And the last one, of course, you cannot be you. The last one is you and me. So because you and me, then we have this fun team bonding. So last, life is beautiful with family, with Venus family. Families is like the branches on the tree. We grow in different direction, yet our roots remain as one. So I love you to Venus Toastmaster. Back to you, Krista.
I love you too, Alicia. I think we have to give a big round of applause to her in terms of, I believe she's been organizing a lot of our events, from the retreats to the hybrid meetings, which takes up a lot of planning and delegation to the right people to make it work for just 1 day, 2 days of event, or even for a matter of few hours. The preparatory work, it's crazy. I think Hesman can also say to that, coming for the annual conference as well coming up. All right, like say so. Thank you very much, and just would like to say hi to Khalid, which is the area director, and also and we have Mark as well as our table topics evaluator, our area director as well. Let's see. So just a big hello to you. And now we have the I think, do you
Sorry,
want to have a break first, or do you want to go to our impromptu speech?
are we going to have group photo?
We can have it now. So if you would, okay, let's do our group photos now. Can we, Retno and Bindu, are you available for the cameras?
Just a correction, yeah. Distinguished Toastmaster Khalid actually is our administration manager at District 51, and Mark Tan is our area S3 director. So we need to address them properly with their titles.
Thank you, Risan. All right.
Okay, can I invite everyone to open your camera? Dr. Bindu said that she's not convenient to start the camera. So everyone ready? Smile, 1, 2, 3. Okay, let me get another one. Ready? 1, 2, smile. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Risan. So we're going into the phase whereby I love the most, impromptu speech. Nothing on the table, just lay it all out. So can we have our topic masters for the day? Drum rolls, Queen.
Greeting, Madam Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and guests. The purpose of the topic master is to facilitate table topics where guests and members will have the opportunity to practice their impromptu speaking. I will call on a speaker and introduce a topic. The speaker will be given 2 minutes to speak on the subject. Thank you, Madam Toastmaster. So, any volunteer for this session?
If there's none, I can begin, please, Ravi.
Okay, Ravi. Let me share the screen. So your topic will be movie review wrap-up. You are required to pick a movie and share the review. The floor is yours now, Ravi.
What do you want me to do, please? I'm sorry, I'm not clear.
You are required to pick a movie and then share the review with us within 2 minutes.
Pick a movie of my own choice.
Yes.
All right, thank you. All right, I'm not really a movie buff. I don't like the idea of sitting down idle and watching at a screen, whether big or small. I see myself an active guy who likes to be involved. So the last I saw a movie was ages ago. You'll be surprised. It was an era of the sound of music. I don't know whether you guys were ever born at that time. The sound of music, it appeared at the time where it's about 10 years old. So you can imagine how ancient has been, or it is. That's the closest I came to a movie. After that, I don't as much as even gawk at the cinema theater or even have a notion of being dazzled by the movie screen. Not at all. Well, the Sound of Silence was basically a musical show, very well developed, very well portrayed by a teacher and school children. At that age of 10, that synced in very well with us. When I say us, we went in as part of school children. We have school children rate at those days, Sound of Music. So some of the songs we still remember until today. Unfortunately, the way I see it, movies of that genre are no more around. Now you have Fast and Furious and things like that. Um, so those tender, loving moments where you have a nice teacher with the students, mostly children, playing in the hills of Vienna or whatever the scene may be, I think are long gone. So I would not apologize for not being a movie buff. I have my own interests. I create my own movie. Anyone wants like to watch? See, I'm a very active person. I keep myself dynamically involved. I don't like to sit passive, as I said. So here you are, a wrong person to be a movie reviewer. Perhaps arising from this, I may walk into a theater tomorrow just to stay in touch. But that's love to be seen. But trust me, all the same, movie or no movie, I'm still a dazzling guy. Thank you, and back to you, Topic Master.
Thank you, Toastmaster Ravi. Next, can we have another volunteer? How
Sure,
about
I'll take a start.
Nextly?
Mike's on. All right.
Who is speaking?
Isaac.
Yes,
Oh,
Isaac over here.
Isaac. Okay.
I'm okay if let's say Mike's want to take the role instead. I'm okay either way.
So who wants to volunteer? The next
Isaac,
topic would be Isaac. Okay.
Yeah, I can do it. I can do it.
Okay. Top must watch films of all time. The floor is yours now, Isaac.
Mama, I'm here. Mama, I'm here.
Thank you, Master Toast. Thank you so much, Toastmaster, for giving me the chance to introduce the top must-watch film of all time. To me, the only one film, or rather a trilogy that comes to mind, is the Back to the Future trilogy. I'm not sure if the rest of you are aware of such a trilogy, but for me, it is a must-watch because I could go on this trilogy time and time and time and time again. Even though I know every single turn of the story, but I will still enjoy watching it each and every time. I would say the performance of Michael J. Fox as the main character is simply dazzling. So with this in mind, I would definitely say that the top movie or movies trilogy to watch of all time is indeed the Back to the Future series, where we see the main character, the protagonist, zoom through time trying to fix his personal issues. And I think all of this is also very much in line with what we want. What could we do if we have a time machine to go back in time? So with this, I would encourage us actually to not hope for time machine, but remember tomorrow what we want to do differently from today. So even though I enjoy the movie Back to the Future very much, I encourage us to travel in time one day at a time, improving ourselves. Thank you. Back to you, Toastmasters, for you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Isaac. Next one.
And I try.
Yes, Max Ling, right? Max. The
Hasman, yeah.
title will be, the title will be Best Movie Theater Experiences. The floor is yours now.
Good evening, fellow Toastmasters. I'm Hasman, and as soon as I saw the title for my table topic speech, I instantly regretted my decision to take up the table topic because for me, I don't go to the movie theater a lot, so I don't have that much experience to share with you to tell you which is the best. However, if you're going to consider both the cinema, actual theater, or home, I personally would choose home because I and my wife, we're both introverts. We like to stay home because it's so comfortable and we can have all the snacks and drinks that we want while we're watching a movie. And usually, when I'm watching a show with my wife, halfway through the movie, of a very exciting movie, as the matter of fact, like Fast and Furious or Pursuit of Happiness or even Iron Man, right? So when you're watching this movie, I'm so engrossed in the movie because we're coming to the most exciting part. And that is when I find out my wife is sleeping beside me. Every single time. Does this happen to you? I don't know if it's something that all couples go through, where one of them will watch very excitedly in the movie and the other will just doze off no matter how nice the movie seemed to be. So that's my life experience. And for me, the best movie theater experience, it's not dependent on the location, it's more dependent on who you're watching it with. And in my case, it's always with my wife. And that's all I have for today. Back to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Hisman Jet. Okay. Any other volunteer for this session? If not, let's end the session.
Is Mark here? Not Mark, Max Lee.
Yeah, I'm here.
You would like to try?
Yeah, I can take part.
Okay.
Next, your title would be Movie Night Memories. The floor is yours now. Yes.
From my experience of movie night memory, the last time I watched movie is like before the Christmas last year, should be around November 2023. With like two more friends, which is a girl and a boy, because both of them like to see like exciting movie. Like for example, the movie we see is the Mac 2. Before this Mac 2 movie, the Mac 1 we didn't see it because that time is like we hear the response from the comment from website. They say the first Mac movie is quite exciting and challenging too. As the second part of the movie, we also not quite disappointed as we spend our time to watch it, as it also represent like in a team how we should work together to go through every challenge just in life. As like if we face challenge of how to talk with new friends, we may enhance our communication skill in how to enhance our role player. Maybe we could pick up more chance to like take part in major event or even like contest to know more people and improve ourselves. This is how we could be a better communicator and better leader. So the movie of the Mac 2 not only taught me how to enjoy an exciting movie, but also how we could do whatever it takes to survive in a team member. So I hope this is how my experience to enjoy the movie. And back to you, table topic master.
Thank you, tabletop Toastmaster Max. Okay. I just realized that I missed a candidate. Michelle Ma. Would you like to try? Try on the table topic.
Can I skip? I'm not ready.
Oh, it's okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
All right. I think we should close and move forward. Like say for our evaluation. All right. Like say so. Thank. Yes, Bin. Yes,
Yeah, I
Bindu.
could try if you have time, but otherwise, Vitsit, you could definitely go back to your evaluation.
Why not? 2 minutes. If everyone is okay, I would love to hear a lady speak. That's the only
Not a
reason.
very experienced one, but I'll take a go.
Yes. So, Queen, can you share one topic?
Sure. Let me share my screen. Joseph, your title would be My Favorite Fun Pairing. The floor is yours now. Good luck.
Oh my gosh. I think I'd rather, Vitsit, take a line from one of your previous speeches that perhaps I should not have chosen this topic. Popcorn pairing. Okay, are you talking about the type of popcorns? I mean, there was a time in my childhood, there was only one sort of popcorn, and that would be buttered popcorn. It would have that aroma of butter and that crunch. Oh, it was so delicious. But now you're spoiled for choice. Popcorns, you have caramel popcorns, you have masala popcorns, Thai chili popcorns, pepper. I wonder what the majority like here. Which popcorn do you like? Well, is that what you meant about popcorn pairing? Or were you talking about the type of films that popcorn should be paired with? Now, if you're talking about the type of films that popcorn can be paired with, well, any sort of popcorn, I mean, any sort of film, whether you're at home or in the theater, who doesn't like a lovely munch along with all the pleasure or the entertainment that you're seeing in front of you. So my favorite as far as popcorn is concerned, that is hard to choose. I would probably say either plain or caramel or chili. No, I really can't decide. It is too tough a question to ask. But there is a third sort of pairing, and that would be the company that you have while you're having popcorn. Now, if you ask me that, I would say any close friend, a friend that you could share emotions with, laugh with, cry with, feel totally unself-conscious with, that, my dear friend, would be my best popcorn pairing. Back to you.
Wow. All right. So I'll take it over from Hui right now. Bindu, you're making me thinking all about popcorns. I do not know where I can get popcorns at this point of time and all the different flavors. Maybe I'll message you on the side. Where can I get all those different flavors that you just mentioned? And Ravindran, I think, are you still here? Who can beat sound Julie Andrews' sound of music? I totally feel you. And you had the privilege of looking at the big screen during the time when it came out. You know, I'm so envious of you. I understand your feeling of not going to cinema right now. So, as we are going into the most important session for me, where you get feedback on what we can do better for our next rounds. So can we invite our general evaluator for the day, Isaac? Over to you, Isaac.
Thank you, Toastmasters Crystal, for arranging a good session of the speeches earlier, the table topics as well. And like she mentioned, now it's time to go on to the evaluation session, which I'll be sharing. Thank you. And let's start with the speech evaluations based on the agenda. First of all, I'd like to invite Ravindran, the evaluator for speech one. Ravindran, are you ready? It seems that Ravindran may not be ready. Ravindran, calling
Can we
once,
go
twice. Yes, let's go to the
to
second
Hasman?
evaluator. Yes, Hasman, are you ready to deliver your evaluation for speech number two?
I
Oh,
think
Ravindran is back.
Ravi,
Yeah, I see the camera is turned on. Ravindran, are you ready to deliver your evaluation?
Can I please, before I give my evaluation, get the timer's report? I messaged her, but I did not get a response. Can I find the time that the speaker spoke, Yi Wen Yun?
Timer this evening would be Tanya. Tanya, could you share the time taken by Evan?
Sure. The time taken by Evan was 6 minutes 25 seconds.
Thank you.
Wow,
6 minutes,
5
25
seconds short. Good.
Okay, thank you.
So yeah.
All right. All right. My
Ravindran,
privilege
to
to
you.
evaluate the first speaker for this evening, Yi Yen Woon. Now, the objectives for Yi Yen Woon's speech are very clear. Basically, to talk about Toastmasters concept of mentoring and to share her experience as a protege, whether within Toastmasters or outside. And she responded accordingly. So the objectives of the speech have been clearly met. No issues there. So congratulations in that sense. Yes? So no issues. If you talk in terms of the competencies, let me start with the competencies on page 2 of the evaluation sheet. Clarity. Obviously, your speech was very clear. I could hear every word. You paused very well where necessary, so I can catch up with whatever you're trying to say. Speech was very clear in every sense of the word. Vocal variety, the next competency they're looking at. I felt it was not there as much as it could have been, but then, having said that, was it necessary for a speech like this? If it was storytelling per se, yes, perhaps I would have expected much more vocal variety. But for a speech like this, I can take it that you don't really need that depth or that range of vocal variety. You still kept us amused and glued on with whatever you had to say, mainly by virtue of the fact that your speech was clear. Gestures, ample gestures, right from the beginning, all throughout your hand gestures. You even showed your fingers and whatever. So gestures, you're superb. That was the best part of your whole speech, the use of gestures. Audience awareness. It would not be fair for me to comment on this because in an online platform, it's hard to take note of audience awareness. Physical meeting, yes, so I will not comment on that. Comfort level, you are very, very comfortable. Why do I say that? Your pacing was smooth. No element of stress of any nature throughout your entire speech. You maintained the interest and your topic was relevant. If at all, only one or two minor areas I can mention. The beginning and the end do not come with a prelude. It came with a prelude about thanking the audience and all these things. And towards the end also, you don't need that. Go straight into your speech, finish it up within the 7 minutes. Of course, here you 6 minutes and 25 seconds. Beautiful. Hand back to the Toastmaster of the evening, and that's it. So all in all, to cap it, yours was a fantastic speech. As far as I'm concerned, it was dazzling. I am dazzled. Look forward to another speech from you. Thank you, Ewan. Back to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you. Thank you, distinguished Toastmaster Ravindran.
Thank you so much, Professor Ravindran. It was very refreshing to hear you evaluate, especially when you move towards the use of competency, which I have unfortunately never went through, but you gave me a breath of fresh air. It was simply dazzling. Thank you for sharing your feedback. And I think it was very good in that you went piece by piece in terms of competency to help even to perform better as a speaker in the future. Thank you so much, Ravindran. Let's move on to the second speech evaluator. In this case, Hasman. Hasman, are you ready to deliver your evaluation?
Thanks, Isaac. Reason?
There you go.
You delivered a speech on transforming the environment, and you definitely dazzled the audience with an entertaining story. In your speech itself, you described how you took a group of people to Vietnam. At first, everything is okay, but starting on day 5, it all turned into a nightmare. Listening to your speech, I had so much frustration pent up. I also want to go and scold the guy. So I would say it was a wonderfully well-spoken speech. As for the objective, so your objective was to take the negative and turn it into a positive learning. And you definitely did that. There was so much negative there. I don't know how you managed to turn it into a positive. So I do admire and salute you for that. So very well done for meeting your objective. Now, I'm going to go into the details of the speech and what you did well. First off is your hand gestures. Throughout your speech, you had all sorts of hand gestures. For example, when describing the table, your hands go like this. When you're scolding, you scold like this. So it really complemented your speech. It makes it a lot more animated and fun to watch. So keep it up. The other part that you did really well was your conclusion. In your conclusion itself, you had a key message, which is to change the outer environment. We start by focusing inwards into ourselves. So that was a wonderful message to take back. And that's important in any speech because every one of us here is investing our time to listen to you. And if we don't take anything back, then that's just time wasted. And your speech was definitely no time wasted at all. So wonderful speech, Raisin. Now, how do you take it to the next level? I would like to challenge you because you told a story. And in a story, I would like you to try to make your story come to life. How you can do that? 2 things. The first one is to incorporate more vocal variety. So when you are talking, when you're mimicking that guy, scolding you, increase your volume a little bit, make it faster, like actually scold people, scold the audience. I know it might not seem like what you would do, but I want to be there. I want to be you. I want to feel what you felt even more, although I was frustrated enough already. But that way you can make it even better, come to life even more. The other one is, I think you're still in the role of a service provider. So throughout your speech, you're still smiling, even though you're frustrated. So I was hoping for you to come up with a little bit more emotion in your facial, so that I can see how frustrated you are. All in all, great hand gestures and wonderful conclusion. To make it even better, try to incorporate vocal variety and a bit of facial gestures. Over to you.
Thank you, Hasmul, for the very good evaluation as well. I noticed that you give a good recap of the speech based on your personal experience, as well as sharing a good emotional connection that you have with the speaker. I think this establishes a very connection with your evaluatee and helps her to absorb your feedback a little better. So in this case, you also showed very good examples of gestures. You showed exactly what you meant, as well as vocal variety. You exemplified higher tempo to give that emotional touch. That's very good. All in all, a good evaluation. Thank you, Hasman. Now we'll move on to the third speech evaluator of this evening, which is Khalid Idris. Distinguished Toastmaster Khalid Idris. Khalid, are you ready?
Thank you very much, General Evaluator Isaac. Good evening, Toastmasters and guests. Toastmaster Alicia Lim, thank you for your speech. You delivered an engaging speech that captivated my attention from the beginning. Your opening speech, you asked the audience about the team building during the Chinese New Year. I felt that effectively drew listeners in and set a welcoming tone for your speech, because by engaging with the audience in this manner, you successfully establish a connection. Furthermore, you skillfully incorporated dazzling personal stories in your speech by sharing your experience about the attendees. You talk about the activities, the game, the ampao, and how you motivate your club member to participate in event. I felt that you made the topic more engaging and relevant to the audience. Toastmaster Alicia, in terms of the area for improvement, I felt that you could enhance the speech effectiveness by giving balanced focus on the speech objective. You shared more about the leading of the event and your experience with the attendees, the strangers, and the activities. I would love it if you could provide more details about how you built the team, how you contacted them, how you inspired them, how you delegate the task, and is there any challenges that you overcome, the challenges with your team? And I felt that that would further enrich your narrative and align more closely with your speech purpose. Another area to look for is the need to have a stronger conclusion or take-home message. And for example, what do you want the audience to do with your speech? Perhaps you can encourage them to take a specific action. For example, you urge them to not hesitate when organizing event, or not to say no when someone asks them to lead a team. Another thing that I would like to challenge you is your speech title. I think there's a need to grab audience attention by speech title, because your speech title is quite long. Perhaps you can use the acronym FAMILY and me, family and me, instead of using the whole words. It's make it long and it's not really captivating. Toastmaster Alicia, in conclusion, you demonstrate strength in engaging the audience and incorporating personal stories in your speech. And I hope you can refine your focus on the speech objective and strengthen your conclusion. Keep up the good work. Toastmaster Alicia, you're on the right track towards becoming a more impactful speaker. Thank you very much. Back to you, GE.
Thank you, distinguished Toastmaster Khalid. Yes, you get me. Actually, I want to share it's family. So my conclusions end with family, but I forgot to end correctly. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Alicia. Thank you, distinguished Toastmaster Khalid. I will use DTM. It's easier. Thank you, DTM Khalid. Right. In this case, you have showcased very supportive, very comforting feedback, especially and to Alicia. I think this will definitely touch a soft spot to help her reach next level, so to speak. Of course, I like the rest. Not the response. The style you went, which is no nonsense, you went directly to the meat of evaluation, where you deliver the part that you like about her speech, then move on to areas of improvement. I think this is something that we can learn as a style of giving evaluation as well. Thank you so much, TM Khalid. And of course, now we'd like to move over to the table topics evaluation to be handled by Mark. Right. So, Mark, are you ready to give your evaluation for the table topics?
Yes, I am.
Right. Stage is
Okay.
yours.
Thank you, Isaac. So for the table topic evaluation and also for table topic, we always view it as impromptu speech. So for this session, I will not emphasize on the content, but emphasize on the hard skill. So I would like to set the standard of the hard skill, which is the number one, always eye contact and facial expression. Number two is your tonality and your pace of speaking. Number three is your hand gesture, I would say. And number four is the take-home message. And number five is call to action. And let us review it for that five speaker. Initially, I thought that only three speaker and you all only invite male to join the table topic. Yes, but we changed after that. Ravindran, yeah, you are a very experienced speaker and you are being asked to review a firm. In your speech, I love the sense of joy through your tonality message. Give us a message that you would like to create your own movie. And what I would like to see more in the improvement is that maybe in next time you can show us your hand so that at least we can know you are using your hand gesture. But it's good enough, I would say. And next, I would like to move to Isaac. Yes, you are being asked to share about top must-watch film of all time. You have mentioned one of the actor, but for this actor, I never see it before. Maybe I'm not a Hollywood lover, but I will be lah. Michael J. Fox, and you share it with your own pace, and I love it because you enjoy your speech a lot. And Hasman, the third speaker, best movie theater experience. So you give us a choice that you share with us whether you like to go to theater or whether you feel that it will be better that we watch movie at home. I'm shaped like you because I like to watch movie at home. And the next one is Max. Yes, I love how you you share with us movie night memories. Can see your Yes, I can see your hand gesture, and I would like to invite you to improve on your pace because I can see that your tonality is flat and your pace is the same, and it will create the joy if like you improve on this. And the third one and the fifth one, Hindu Joseph. Yes, your speech make me hungry because when you speak, most of the time I was imagining about the popcorn, and you can give us a very good take-home message. And the life is about choices. So thank you very much for having me as the table topic evaluator. So let me pass back the floor to Isaac.
Thank you, Toastmasters Mark. Indeed, I was actually very shocked when you mentioned the five areas thing, facial expression, tonality, hand gesture. I think I must say last one, sorry, I missed it. So I was actually looking very much forward to it. Yeah, so in that sense, I was actually looking forward to these five for all the table topic speakers actually, but you had handcrafted message for each and every one of us. That was something different from what I expect. So in this case, what I would suggest is to go with the normal evaluation instead of the 5 points because it kind of misled me for a bit. So that's one area that I can feedback on. Mark, thanks so much for evaluation. Nonetheless, then I'd like to move on to the e-voting. In this case, should I pass it back to President and Evan? Or shall I proceed with the technical evaluation, technical report?
Yeah, you can proceed with the general evaluations. Then we will send out while we are launching the poll. Is that okay?
Yeah, sure. I'm alright with that. I'll give a moment to the rest of the audience to do their voting.
Okay, while waiting, right, let me would like to congratulate all of the first achievers for tonight. So in Venus, we have this practice whereby we are tracking all of the members who are doing something different and getting better at every meeting. So tonight, we are very happy to have Michelle. She is the first time taking the role as an R counter, whereby in the last meeting, she was also taking a timer. So in 1 month, she has successfully tried 2 roles continuously. So congratulations, Michelle. We are very proud of you. And hopefully in the next meeting, you'll be able to kickstart your first ice-breaking speech. I'm very looking forward to learn more about yourself, Michelle. And next one, I would also like to congratulate Tanya. Tanya is our new member. She just joined us, I think, last week. And in this meeting, she stepped up and volunteered herself as a timer. So it was very happy. We had a short call this afternoon and she watched our YouTube videos of how to be a good timer. And she just bought herself and learned how to become a timer without really having us to guide her hand in hand. So very independent person, and really like to see you taking more roles in the next following meetings. And also not forgetting our Retno. Retno is our very supportive members. She's from Thailand. She's Indonesian but staying in Thailand. And it is her first time trying grammarian. And actually Retno doesn't have years of experience in Toastmasters, but she is already one of us. Why? Because during her first, I think first or second meeting, she already volunteered herself as a TOE, and now she had completed motivational strategies level 2 within a short span of 1 year. So very, very great achievement, Retno. And tonight she is also taking the grammarian, because usually nobody wants to take grammarian roles, right? People think that this role is very challenging and people will avoid this
So
role.
challenging.
Yes, need to be listening all the time and then have to keep on typing, writing, and then think what are the good words to write. Sometimes I use ChatGPT to help me, because if not, I cannot think too fast. This is all of the challenging things. But as soon as we do it, we will get better and better in grammarians and active listener. It's true. I learned throughout the journey. Also, Alicia completed her level 5 of pathway motivational strategies. A very long journey, Alicia. So finally, she has completed her pathway. And next week, we're gonna have a speech marathon, and she will be completing her very, very last project, reflect on her pathway. And yes, she is completing this entire project. And actually, she also have another pathway, if I'm not mistaken. You also have another pathway, right? Yeah. So if she complete the second pathway, she will be a distinguished Toastmasters very soon. Congratulations, Alicia, and also myself, because today I completed level 2. So Venus, after recent approved my project, Venus is officially now perfect 10th, and we are achieving early President Distinguished Club by 19th of March. So 10 days before the deadline stops us, and all of us will be qualified to be recognized in annual conference. So a very big achievement for us today on the 19th of March. Thank you everyone for your support. Actually, yeah, it's a long journey.
Well done, Yuan.
Right, shall I take back the session? Or
Yes. Thank you.
thank
Thank
you,
you.
Evan. Thank you. Toastmasters Evan. Right, I think that the voting has been completed, and then I'll to continue with the evaluation session. Moving on to the grammar report by Retno. Retno, are you ready?
Thank you, General Evaluator. I'm trying very hard here. It's very challenging. Right, so I'm trying. Can I share my screen, please? Is that okay? Everybody see my screen? Okay, hold on. Okay.
Yes, we do.
All right. So I would like to thank the participants tonight who used the word dazzling. First, Isaac. Thank you, Isaac. And then Hesmonjet, Crystal, and Ravindran. Thank you for using the word dazzling. I'm not making too many notes here because I thought there were some important things that I would like to address here. So I'm just, for the improper and grammatical error or grammatical uses, improper grammatical uses, I would like us, including me, to pay attention on these points here, which is past tense and present tense. So for example, so I would like you to be more consistent when you were talking something in the past, and then we use the word or the other, for example, the to be, I am today, or I was, etc. I will and I would. That's what I noticed. And then also the nouns and the verb. Fear, I had fear, or I was scared, or to scare somebody. And then, for example, between patience and patient. So I don't know if it's about the pronunciation, but I think if we put more attention on this, hopefully that we can speak better. Motivation versus motivate, to motivate. And then this is something that I find it quite often that the speakers or participants say the Toastmasters and a Toastmaster. It's Toastmasters Club and I'm a Toastmaster. And then the idiom to be shout or to be shouted at. So don't forget the word at there. And then I managed to get a few saying that I really like. I'm so sorry. I think it was Desmond J just saying I'm engrossed. So I really like that. And then Mark was saying about life is about choices. And then Ravindran, I really like this saying that you said, no element of stress. So I think that's about it from me, from the grammarian. Thank you very much. Back to you, GE.
Thank you, Toastmaster Reno, for your delivery of the grammar report. I think it was done very well because it's very organized the way you did it. I could see directly what you meant by the word of the usage, moving on to the improper grammar reporting, then finally to the quotes, thoughts, words, and things that you liked during this evening. And especially that you delivered in a general manner instead of a personal one, I think it helps to make it less perhaps direct. So in this case, everyone can take note and make use of these general improvements that we all can make use of. Very well done, Retno. I think you mentioned this is the first time you're taking the grammarian role. So good job on that. And I'd like to move on to the next role, next evaluator, which is the art counter. Michelle, are you free to share with us your
Yeah.
art counter report?
Let me share screen. Hold on, yeah. Sorry. I need to, not so good at it. Should be this one.
We see a lot of zeros, a lot of money over
Yeah,
there.
I know. Okay, sorry. with a technical problem. Okay, can you see the I think, hold on a minute. Let me share it again.
Yes, the last screen
There
was, I think,
been
the
too many
report.
files. Yep. Okay, can you see
Yes.
the report here? Yeah, so this is the report that I have done. Basically, I think the only maybe Alicia will have more on the counter on the side, and that one can reduce along the way, I think. And Hersman have a usage of usually ×2. So basically, this is what the report is all about. Yeah, that's about it from my side. I don't have much to elaborate. I'm sorry about that.
Sure, no problem, Michelle. I think this is a good enough report where it's concise. It shows clearly the filler words that were used during the various speeches. I think
Yeah.
very well. One area that I think could have brought it on to the next level is to actually also appreciate the lack of filler words from a lot of these participants. And this way you will help to encourage more of us to practice pushing away filler words and to speak more properly. Thank you, Michelle. I think this is
Yeah.
good.
Thank
Keep
you.
on encouraging.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. I think when I'm doing this, I also felt that, I have to take note on all these as well when I am going to do a speech.
Excellent, excellent. This is the role and purpose of all the evaluators this evening, because we're all here to encourage each other to do better the next time. Right.
Yeah, sure.
Then
Thanks.
let's move on over to the timer report by Tanya, also a first time role player for timer role. Tanya, are you ready to share your report?
Yes. Just let me share the screen here. Okay, can you see my screen?
Yes,
Yes.
it's visible.
Okay. So I will start with the table topics. So table topics, Rabindran is on time within the 2 minutes time, while I think the rest, they have exceeded by, for Isaac, exceeded by 15 seconds. Hasmanjit
I think
is,
they're all within time because they have
yeah,
extra 30 seconds.
yes.
Correct. That's
So,
half of 30 seconds.
yeah. So technically, then it should be within the time. So for prepared speeches, then here, Yun Even, it's 6 minutes, 25 seconds. And then recent Tan is 7 minutes, 50 seconds. And Lisha Lim will be 7 minutes, 30 seconds. For evaluation, everyone is also on time, I think, because it's 3 minutes and exceeded by within the 30 seconds then. Yeah. That's about it. That's for my evaluation for timing.
Right, good job, Tanya. As the first time role player as timer, good job. And you learn up very fast as well, as now you know 30 seconds is a buffer given to all the speeches. So good job on that. And I think your report is also very concise. You're able to see exactly how much time is taken. And yeah, kudos. I look forward to see you again as a timer for the meetings. Good job on that. And of course, with this in mind, we can move on to my report actually. Overall, I'd like to say that tonight's meeting has been very entertaining, especially with the background given. I think it was very well done, with the agenda also shared within the chat so that every participant is able to make use of the agenda, as well as the background. This is very well done. Some key areas I noticed on the start of the meeting, where there's introduction to the Toastmasters as well as the activities done in Venus Toastmasters Club is very well done by Crystal to encourage newcomers to join, as well as other members who maybe are not as familiar with activities to join, such as the annual trips or the PIE format of a normal Toastmasters Club. This is very well done to help guests to be knowledgeable, to be aware of how the meeting is done. And also, I like to say there's a good appreciation of first-time role plays by Even, right? So in this case, I think this is very well done as well to help encourage people to take up the role players, not only like it's drudgery, it's something to do, but it has an appreciation to it publicly in this sense. Now, of course, with this in mind, sorry, let me move on to the table topics as well. For table topics, I liked that there is a very related theme to tonight's meeting, which is movies extravaganza, I think. So in this case, it's related to the movie experience, whether it be the movies, whether it be the popcorn, whether it be the cinema. Very good conversation starts, because this is something that we will talk about socially with maybe first times with strangers sometime, like, hey, how was the movie, what movie do you like? And these are normal conversation starters, so it helps us to be thinking on our feet as well. So this is a good choice of table topics, and I liked it that it was very good to accommodate enthusiasts like Bindu, who wanted to volunteer. I wanted to take up, and even though the time is a bit off, but you actually accommodated her request. It's very well done. Now, of course, some areas that I would like to see improvement in the Venus Toastmasters Club meeting. Some handling of uh, corrections or errors that are unanticipated. All right, some very easy things they can do, like whether it's background music. I think recent asked in the meeting, should do you guys want background music? I think something this can be done automatically without asking. It's all right, so that yes, myself, I don't need to think, do I actually want it? No, just go ahead and do it. Just do it. It's all right, because it's your club meeting. Go ahead and just do it, and we are here. We are here for the ride together with you. Help us to enjoy the ride with you. Now, there's of course other areas like missed out the introduction of the general relative. In this case, me, it's no problem. These things happen, or maybe the miss out of some the name of role plays. It's okay. That's perfectly normal. Now, of course, some area to help remove this manual task is perhaps make use of the PowerPoint that you have in the beginning to show the introduction of the role plays. You put the name there already, you put the role there. So I believe for the tech evaluators, the timer, R counter, and grammarian, the symbols are there already. So just throw one general evaluator symbol over there. So then the next Toastmasters thing will definitely see the symbol and introduce the general evaluator and put the names there, so that in this case there is easy reference when you want to introduce the role players very easily. It's there on screen, just read from screen. In this case, it's hard to miss. Right, of course, then in terms of the table topics as well, somewhere to improve is that can help to build up the momentum for you. When you introduce the topic, you can put in something introduction at the earlier part before you reach the topic you want the speakers to elaborate on. For example, the first one, what's it called it? To Ravi, the instructions Ravi wanted to clarify. So maybe you could build it up, the momentum. Like, for example, you can say, tonight's meeting is on movie extravaganza. Because of that, Ravi, I'd like to hear about your best movie experience. And then it's very clear. Ravi, share your best movie experience, the kind of thing. So it's very straightforward. And you build the momentum to it for the speaker to want to express his or her opinion on the particular topic. So in this case, I would say overall, Venus Toastmasters Club, you did very well. Good job to you, Rison, as well, Crystal. And of course, to Hui Yin as well, and the other role players, you guys did professionally very well. But of course, there's some areas to improve a bit further to take it up to the next level, make it even more professional. So I want to see you guys on the stage being the MC of the evening for events even. So in this, so I'd like to move on and pass the time to our Toastmaster evening. Crystal, back to you. Correct.
Thank you so much, Isaac, and all the role players and evaluators for today. So I think we've ended the PIE, prepared speech, impromptu, and also the evaluation. So now we're going to go into the appreciation, whereby we honor the ones that did excellently very well. So Risan, is the post ready?
Just now, for the topic, we need to revote again because I missed out speaker 5. So can we vote again for the table topic?
Okay. So, Risan, why not you flash up?
Yeah, I'm launching the poll. Are you also? Okay, the poll will be end by 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, thank you.
This one, I think there's an error in the poll just now. The number 4 is supposed to be Max, I think, the name. You repeated twice of person's name.
Why? So sorry.
Esmond, you have Risan on the side pocketing her, is it?
My back end is correct, but I don't know why you all see the wrong. Or we shall relaunch again.
Poor Max.
It's still the same, right?
Yes, it's still the
Yeah,
same.
but my back end is correct.
Mine is also correct. Number 4 is Max.
Mine is
Okay,
not.
so I think
Yeah.
we have for number 4, you have Max. Even though you have Esmond twice there.
Okay, so sorry about I will relaunch it, but for those that you see has number 4 is Max, you just vote for Max. Okay. I don't know why, but my the end is correct.
Error.
Okay, so I shall off the poll. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you, everyone.
All right. See. Thank you so much, Risan. Okay. So I think Risan, you need a minute or two to update the recognition, the awards.
Okay, I'm done.
Okay. So we are bullet express mode. So can I invite our Zoom master and our Miss Madam President?
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Toastmaster of the evening, Crystal. So now here we come to the awards and recognition sessions. I would like to announce first on our table topic winner, which goes to Hasman. Congratulations, Hasman. So
Thank you, thank you.
So anyone helping us to take the photo?
Okay,
I
I will
think it's
help.
the double pull.
Let me take a photo. Great smile. 1, 2, 3. Congratulations, Hasman.
Congratulations. Next, it goes to the best speakers. The best speaker goes to Iwan. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, Iwan, you need to
I will.
the photo yourself.
I will take my own photo. Okay. Right. 1, 2, 3. Okay, taken. Thanks. Thank you.
Okay, congratulations, Iwan. Well done. Next, for our best evaluators goes to congratulations, Hasman again. Well done, Hasman.
Oh, thanks again. Thank you, thank you.
All right. Double the prosperity tonight. 1, 2, 3. Congratulations.
Congratulations. Okay, I would like to also take up the opportunity for all our external helpers for tonight's meeting. First is our distinguished Toastmaster Ravindran, always one of the best supporter that always support us when we need help. I would say that this year, Ravinder, you might have the opportunity to win our best guest, best supporter for Venus. We have this award, so join us for our term end celebration.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
Appreciate, guys.
Yeah. You want that?
Okay, 1, 2, one moment, 1, 2, 3. Okay, taken.
Thank you.
Thank you so
Thank
much
you.
for the
Okay,
support.
next. Yeah, next I would like to thanks to Hasman also that helping us in the meeting for evaluator role.
1, 2, 3. Thank you for being so supportive, Hasman.
Yeah, that is our Khalid, our distinguished Toastmaster Khalid. Khalid, this is the first time you visit with us or the second time?
First time.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you for joining us. And although I think you are breaking fast, but still making it in time to support us. Thank you very much for the support. Taken the photos. Taken already.
Okay, thank you. Okay, and then where is my fault? My mistake. The fault slide suddenly cannot. I would like to thanks to Isaac. Wait, Isaac. Give me a while. Can you all see my share screen?
Not yet.
No.
Not yet.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's coming up now.
Now, yes.
Okay. Thank you, Isaac. Sorry for keeping you waiting. I don't know why suddenly the slide not working. Done? Waiting for you.
Oh, sorry. I have 1, 2, 3. Thank you so much, Isaac.
Thank you so much, Isaac. Thank you for all the external role player and Venus role player also. Without your help, tonight meeting won't happen. And before we end the meeting, can I ask, is there any announcement from Exco? No. If not, airtime, any guest would like to take up the opportunity to do the airtime?
Of course, I'll take a
Anyone?
chance to extend an invitation to Venus Toastmasters Club and other club members here as well to participate and join us at my VT Toastmasters Club. We are a corporate club, yes, but we of course like to share and learn from each and every one of you as well. Our meetings will be on next Wednesday, 27th of March. Is it next Wednesday? 27th of March, and it will be online or rather hybrid because in a company it's going to be difficult for you to join. So I welcome you to join us online instead. It's on a Microsoft Teams. So take note, it's not Zoom, Microsoft Teams. And the time will be from 5 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. So for those who are working, it could be a bit challenging, but you can join us from the comfort of your home office, I hope, as we take an end to the workday to enjoy each other's presence and learn. All right. So that's it for my invitation. Remember, my VT Toastmasters Club, 27th of March, 5 to 6:30 p.m. Microsoft Teams. So I will share the link over to Risen later on. And for all of you who are interested, please do let her know or can contact me directly. So you have my contact number. Thank you. Back to you,
Okay.
President.
Thank you, Isaac. Any others?
Can I also just give a quick
Yeah,
announcement? All right, next Tuesday, Max's Toastmasters will be having their last meeting ever because the club has decided to shut down. So we'll be having a final meeting next Tuesday at at Max's Max's Tower in KL, basically. So if anybody is interested to join us for that one last meeting, do let me know and I'll give you the details later. That's it. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Hasman. You can share the details to send to me then so that I can forward to our members.
Sure.
Thank you. Okay. Any others? Khalid, do you like to take the airtime?
No, I don't have any announcement. Just encourage all of you to join the annual conference. Don't forget to buy the ticket now.
Okay, next slide. Also related with annual conference because I'm taking the role of welcome night organizing chair. So fellow Toastmasters, join us in annual conference and show your talent. We have District 51 Toastmaster Got Talents. This is the time where you show off yourself, how good you are in your singing, magic performance, or whatever dancing that you like to perform. This is the right time for you. So feel free to challenge yourself and then register. Send us the video in 1 to 2 minutes on the actual performance that you like to perform on the actual day. So take up the opportunity, showcase yourself, and we will see you on the stage. Yeah, that's it for my airtime. Okay, so with this, I come back with the president role. With this, I would like to thank all of you all here to attend the meeting. I think that the meeting is quite fun with some key learning, and congratulations for our news members that to dare to take up the roles and also to challenge yourself. With this, I would like to end the meeting and where is my okay, thank you everyone. Meeting
Bye-bye.
end at
Good night,
9:55.
everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you.
Good night.
Bye. Good night.
Bye.
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 Good night, everyone. Thank you for your time.